No room for one more. I think we got room for one more. There. Hello YouTube. I figured the cooking part of the show I haven't done yet. So me and Luke caught some nice trout here, and we're gonna show you. We already gutted them while we were at the lake, keep them fresher, and they've been sitting in the water for a good day or so. It was last night, basically. So we're gonna clean them up. Hopefully So basically, this is all that you should have left once the fillet is done. Beautiful trout fillet. Barely any bones in there. I'm gonna show you how to do that. Hopefully that's a good angle here. I'm gonna take my fillet knife. I like to use a bigger, stouter blade to cut the head off. Just like that. It's pretty simple. We're going to basically just run right down. See if you can see that. We're going to run right down. You can see the spine. Oops. You can see the spine running right there. And that's what we're going to cut through. Not the spine itself, but right to the top of it. We're going to cut all them little rib bones. Right down the spine. Nice and easy like. And once those are all cut, we're going to follow that spine right down the back. Try not to cut through the spine. So if you got a sharp knife, it can happen. And there we are, beautiful trout fillet. Same thing with the other side. This is where it gets a little trickier. Like I said before, cut down the spine, or the rib cage, along the spine. Try not to cut into the spine so you dull your fillet knife. Then run it right on the back side of the spine here. Cut a little deep there. There we go. Now you can see we still have the dorsal fin here. I'm just going to cut that out real quick. Just like so. A piece of skin is sticking to it. Now for all them little teeny rib bones, you take the knife blade, kind of scoop underneath of all them rib bones. Just slightly drag your blade across the rib cage. Oops, poke through there. Nice and easy. Run and squeezy. There we are. Same thing again. I'm going to cut off. I got a chunk of his keel plate there. There we are. And just see if I can get a good angle at this so you guys can see what I'm doing here. Right underneath the whole rib cage, basically. Slightly turn your knife so you don't cut too deep. The meat would stop spinning. I got another fin there I'm contending with. I dulled my knife scraping against too many bones. There we are. Beautiful trout fillet. Oops. Dropped the fish on the floor. Gonna wash it off. This time I'm going to leave the head on and see how that works. See if that makes it a little bit easier. I can hear it cutting through all them rib bones. Scrape it right down there. Now if I was filleting a different fish, I would have left it on the tail. So that way the skin would stay with the whole carcass. Catching on that side there. Little gill plate. Try to leave that dorsal fin on there. Dropped him again. I worked a little slicker there. And to contend with them rib bones. Me, I'm not a big fan of bones in my fish. Any other bones you find, just... Alright, so what I've done here is I've laid out the trout in my little pot here, and we're gonna put a little seasoning on here. Good there. Just gonna lay these other fillets right on top of those ones. Doesn't matter if you do crossways like I'm doing here, or up and down, it doesn't really matter. So I'm going to do two different types of seasoning on these. Rinse my hands real quick. There it is. I'm going to do little Lowry's here. I'm not funded by Lowry's or paid by Lowry's, I just like using Lowry's. Little Lowry's on there, a little black pepper, freshly ground. Gotta have pepper. And then we're gonna have a little garlic powder and a little onion powder. I like my fish garlicky.
Garlic. Is that even a word?
It is now. A little onion powder, just to...
Who makes the word?
There we are. Oniony.
Oniony.
Alright, now we'll go and start up the Dutch oven and get that. Waking the barbecue. Get that bad boy on there. Show you what's inside there. Some nice grease. Let that melt down. We'll be frying up some good old trout. Oh yeah, keep bubbling nicely. Should be ready for a fillet here. he's ready. Won't take long for these little fillets to fry up. Oh yeah, turning out lovely. Make sure they're fully cooked on all sides here. You want to put them down skin side first, or else they'll curl up on you. Alright, those are looking good. Make sure my camera ain't fogging up on you here. Get a hold of them without breaking them. Got my dogs drooling, that's for sure. Put those there for right now. We'll drop some more of these bad boys here. Oh, it might be just a little too hot. We're gonna turn her down a scotch there. No room for one more? I think we got room for one more. There we are. Not bubbling as bad as she was earlier. Crank that heat up some more. Cool my oil off. Messing with my cook time. Oop, oop. No flippy flippy. Let them sit there and cook for a bit. We go and savor a piece of this here. There we are. Oh, well, you guys see it. We're gonna take. Oh, look at it just break apart. Like it's butter. Oh. Mmm. Finger looking good. That's the stuff right there. Flip these bad boys over. That top part sticking out of the oil and get cooked up a little bit. Still found a bone. One little bone. Well, these haven't been in here too long because they're fairly thin fillets. So it doesn't take more than 10 minutes. One side, flip them, because I don't have a lot of grease in there. And then 5 minutes on the other side. That's all it takes. It's really, it's not rocket science, as I like to say. It's just, it looks good, smells good, breaks apart like butter. Butter. One more here. There it is. Shut the heat off to this. Close that up. Always make sure to leave it open a crack to allow condensation and all that stuff to come out, or else your lid will rust on your cast iron. Now always make sure to shut the propane tank off. Don't want to waste any gas. There it is. Well, I hope you enjoyed my little cooking spiel here with some trout we caught the other day. If you guys could smell it, you'd want some, that's for sure. It's delectable. Crispy. I mean, look at that. Isn't that just not the most beautiful fillet you ever seen? It don't get no better than that. Y'all have a good one now.